Last time on Young Justice. Social unrest, discourse. The Martian city is just like any other city, just filled with Martians. And it comes down to your political standing, the color of your skin. I mean, wherever you have civilization, there's always going to be points where it devolves into things like that. However, there seems to be something more going on beneath the surface. McGann's brother, going by the name of Malafaak, has allied with Apocalypse and has a gene bomb that'll wipe out the green and red Martians, but not the white Martians, despite the fact that he and McGann come from a green and white Martian parentage. But we also have an unknown figure lurking in the shadows, one that the Legion of Superheroes has come back in time to potentially stop. What's gonna happen next? Let's find out. Oh, on Earth. Cobra! Cobra! I didn't know this was G.I. Joe. Oh, snap. Yo, we got the squad all rolled up on here. You got Tim Robin, or Red Robin, depending on which continuity you're in. You got Windfall, who I'm still not the most familiar with. I know that she tends to end up as a member of the Suicide Squad in situations. At least I think so. Stargirl, you better be watching Stargirl. You better be watching Stargirl. And I am digging the outfit that Cassie has on. It makes her look even more like Wonder Woman than before. Although it does suck that you always tend to either get Cassie or you get Donna Troy. Donna Troy more often than not. But Wonder Girls just cannot get enough presence in media. Nice action scene. And they're using as little amount of animation as possible. Nice. He's going down memory lane. Okay. Yeah, again, Garfield's emotional state has been so aggro. He must be being affected by everyone around him. All of the Martians who are just so aggro and stuff like that. It has to be something that's affecting him. Again, that scar on Connor, it's damn sexy. I'm sorry, it just really is. It is so cool looking. Yeah, definitely something not fine with Garfield. You know, all of this still has me wondering, at what point do the rest of Young Justice come into play? It'd be one thing if they made it clear that it was just about Connor and McGann, but they have everyone on display. Mars. Garfield. No. Potential sabotage. Okay. Yeah, just because they've started to investigate Martian politics a little bit further. There has to be something deeper going on here. Yeah, twin burn marks. What's that about? That's the thing that really has me questioning a lot. Like, almost like it's heat vision? Is it Match? Because Match has come back into DC Comics recently. Is he back? Is he being used? I mean, it'd be very similar to back in Justice League when you had the Justice Lords and how evil Superman would just lobotomize people by just burning holes into their frontal lobe and stuff. Uh-oh. Okay. So, the person that the prince was previously trying to wed was the sorceress. And because she was of a lower station, you would think a priestess would make the best consort to a prince, though. I love that McGann immediately picked up on it. She's a smart cookie. She must know what's going on. I love the fact that the prince is full on like, Superboy, I need you to come to the scene of my father's murder to help investigate. And the dad's just like, no, he has a duty to help me create the altar with which he will be wed to my daughter. That's the most important thing here. Like, bruh! It really does create a lot of tension when you got the wedding and a murder mystery to solve, as well as social unrest in a whole planet. Oh man, I love how absolutely thrilled with all of this the parents are. They are so ready for all this. Okay, Bioship and Offspring, they were fucking. I was wondering, I'm just like, okay, I don't want to call what the bioship is doing some kind of mating group orgy or whatever, but it feels like that's what's happening. And my god, it sure enough was. Nice. A brand new ride. That was cute. That was so cute. New bioship is adorable. The way everyone is observing. Again, I have to note, I'm really starting to kind of become accustomed to the way the Martians look and the humanity that the animators show in their faces and stuff like that. Dang, I never would have thought that I would just be able to just gel with the way that they look so easily. It's so surreal. Deeper. Prince Gem is making friends. I like that. I like that a lot. That's fun. Poor Prince Gem. God, it's hard to tell what is actually ominous or it's just someone being a jerk. That's the thing. Like the Jafar looking mofo, it's just like, okay, it feels like he's behind this or involved with it in some way, but at the same time it's just like that feels too obvious. It feels too obvious. Oh, what's up with the bioship? Retiring? What? It can do that? Final years. How old is the bioship? How long do these creatures live? God, that raises a lot of questions. And to lose the old bioship after all this time, geez. And that came out of nowhere though, man. Oh, psychic memory. Oh, that's how it happened. She managed to secretly bond with the bioship and was able to just stow away and ride to Earth. Oh, that's pretty cool. Gee, did we know that that's how McGann got to Earth? Huh. And I also gotta say, I always thought McGann's relation to John wasn't real. It was more symbolic that he was her uncle and all that. But to find out that, no, John Jones has a sister, and that sister married a white Martian and McGann is their offspring. It's just like, oh, they are legitimate family. Oh, okay. Man, I feel like that wasn't clear previously. That was never made clear. If it was, please let me know. Okay, and what's the sister's issue with all of this? I mean, was McGann given special treatment because she was a white Martian and all that? I have to wonder. Yeah, McGann and her sister gotta make up by the end of this. It won't feel right otherwise. You open with that rift, you gotta close it by the end of things. Well, that was a weird glitch. I hope that wasn't going on long, where you could actually see me reacting to things. That kinda sucks. I like that the priestess picked up on the division going on there too. Oh, whoa, wow. Was this really weighing on Garfield this entire time? What was that about? Oh, the green beetle. Oh, it's nice. Man, we are getting a whole bunch of Martian characters up in here. It must really want to just close out this chapter. I didn't think about it before, but this must be pretty relevant to Connor because, I mean, yes, he got to be a part of Superman's family and all this, but this is Connor becoming a part of yet another family, really having a people for the most part. And for someone who didn't really have a childhood, I don't know. I can't imagine what that's like for him. Yo, bioship packing. Garfield is really starting to worry me. Crystal Cave, cool. Yep. McGann did figure it out. No. Okay, so by the end of this, Sierra and Prince Gem have to get together as well. It's only right. It's only right. If they don't die. That's so sympathetic, honestly. Whoa, man, that looks like some taxing shit right there. Wow, I gotta say, Martians having a ritual which you have to literally go through the fire in order to create something for a union? That's some shit right there. Uh-oh. He's getting triggered. Okay, I really want to know what's going on with Garfield. Oh, yeah. I can't imagine that when, McGann's parents got together, it was the easiest thing, or even accepted by both of their families. Her entire family disowned? Oh, jeez. You think you could count on at least one family member to be there for you, but sometimes that's not always the case. But listen, don't be afraid to be with someone you really care about. It might mean going against your family, but if they really mean that much to you, sometimes it's worth it. Anyone who would disparage you for something that does no harm to someone else, sometimes they don't really care about you as much as you would hope they would. Alright, John Jones. So that's why they're so close. Only family member who was actually there for her. Sometimes that's all it takes, right? Just one person believing in you. Tolerance, acceptance, empathy. John Jones might have learned that, but some of us have a long way to go from that. And some of us are at different levels of that, Sometimes I catch myself thinking certain things that I realize, not the best thing to think. But we try. As long as you try to be a better person, better than you were yesterday, that's better than nothing in a lot of cases. Whoa. He thinks that Brion was coming after them? Okay, the fact that they can't feel Garfield's mind, it's either an attack or something has been implanted into Garfield's mind. Oh, really? I didn't think her sister would have had an issue with that much, but she's mad that McGann is marrying an Earther? Oof. Wow. Ooh, just bringing it all out in the open. Why did you choose to switch to a less racially divisive name? Why switch away from their mother's name? Well, switch to their mother's name instead of keeping their father's last name. John Jones has a little bit more clout in the world, don't it? Oh, she takes offense to the fact that it seems like McGann cares more about human culture than even being a Martian. Huh. Damn. Shoot. This season has been very front-loaded with a lot of heavy topics. This is not me. That actually does bring forward the question. Does McGann's form, Megan form, is that based off of the racial problems she used to have at home? Or is it simply because she feels that form is the person she wants to be? What is the real Megan? And the way that her mother reacts, too. I wonder if that's what her sister has been reacting to. The fact that, McGann's form that is accepted on Earth is very different to how she actually is. She's ashamed of being a Martian, ashamed of being a white Martian, everything. It's funny how she kind of threw Macomb or Malafaik's words back at her big sister. Wow. And those words again, I was just a child as well. I was just a kid too. It brings forward the question, that we shouldn't look to children to change the world. You should be that change. Teach that change. Teach the children to be better than we were. Oh, wow. Shifting to her old form felt false to her. Wow. Is it because she's been in that Megan form for so long, or just because that's no longer feels as though who she is? Wow, that feels like a commentary on people who, are born one gender but identify as another. It's actually wonderful that her mother embraces McGann's choice. That is love. That is real parental love right there. I guess at the point they're at now, McGann has to kind of let her sister know that she isn't shunning away from being a Martian. She does embrace those cultures, her heritage and all that, but just because she wants to change her appearance, doesn't mean that she doesn't hold her family, her culture sacred in any way. I feel like that speaks to someone who is trans but of a specific cultural faith. And on McGann's, from her sister's perspective, she needs to understand that just because McGann wasn't satisfied with how she looked doesn't mean she completely disowns everything about her culture, her heritage, her people, all that good stuff. People are more complex than that. Oh no, it's Tank. Garfield. Hey, that's not Garfield. Is that a real Malafak? Or... Oh, okay, it was him running from the surface. Man, I didn't know that was weighing on Garfield that way. Oh, McGann. How did McGann find him, though? That's what it is. That's right. His mom, Rita. Dang, Garfield has lost a lot. You know, sometimes I forget about that. Like, you don't really consider it because of how happy and peppy and spirited he seems, but Jesus, usually the people who hide the most pain who seem the happiest. Like he's kind of trying to overcompensate for all the sadness that is within him. So desperate to save people because he's lost so many people he considered family. Dang. I really do hope they're able to do something about Brion. It really sucked the way we left him last season. And yes, those feelings, those emotions, those thoughts were his. There's no changing that. But those actions were pushed, and it doesn't sit well leaving him to be permanently seen as the villain. I do appreciate this show's understanding of mental health, especially considering that these kids go through some things that are very traumatic. And I don't want that to seem like, oh, just only because they're superheroes they require that. No matter who you are, no matter what you go through, you know, if you're having moments where you're just flashing to things that have happened in your life that just start to consume you in any sort of way, try to find help. It's not wrong to do so. You know, that's why it is called help, because it's too much to try to overcome on your own. And it's something that a lot of people need to understand, that it's not wrong to seek out help when you really need it. Yeah, but what happens to Prince Jem in all of this? McGann managed to find Garfield, but oh, he did find him. Okay, so it wasn't her. Yeah, that made no sense. It was Saturn Girl who helped. But man, she has to be pretty powerful to completely almost erase her presence from McGann's senses. But I mean, her signature is still there. Oh, the Malafa'ak transformation was Chameleon Boy. Okay, I was so thrown off because I'm just like, wait. Garfield he was already on the surface, so how did it, jeez. Yeah, I have to give kudos to the team, because I'm just like, wait, that doesn't make sense. It's just like, oh no, y'all playing me. Dang, that's pretty good. You got me. I love this. It's just like, well, history books don't mention this, so maybe we're supposed to do that. It's just like you're playing hard and loose with the timeline and stuff like that. That's the thing about the Legion of Superheroes. They always intervene in the past in some way. And it's always a question of, were they always supposed to do this? Did it just happen by happenstance? Did they create an entirely new timeline by their interference? Though I still am wondering, who are they after? They have to be after a criminal. Is it what are they called? The Furious Five? The Fatal Five? It doesn't quite look like any of them, though. See, I like that justification. It's just like, Garfield was hurting. I had to do something, or else why are we superheroes? Exactly. Exactly. I like them tying the Legion of Superheroes to Young Justice / the Teen Titans, because that's what they are. Basically, Young Justice is an amalgam of the Teen Titans, the Young Justice, just all young superheroes in general. God. Saying goodbye to the old bioship. Yeah, that's right, Forager! Oh no! How's he gonna feel about that? I completely forgot. Oh wow, it actually turned out really beautiful. And now time for the end credits bit of a revelation, which I'm really loving in this series. Oh my god, it's Superman talking to Lois! Oh my god, yes! Give me the lore. John has to be like a year old now. Johnny. Oh, he calls his little son Johnny. That's so sweet. on the watchtower to avoid diaper duty. I love it. I love it. Jonathan is potty training. God, I wonder if we're ever gonna actually get to see him old enough to team up with Damien and stuff like that. Oh man, a lot of things will be different by that point. Like, that's another 10 or so years. And considering this series kind of goes off of real time for the most part, yeah, that would be by the time we actually see him at the age we were originally introduced to him to some aspects, that'll be 2030? Oh, that might be a problem. That might be a problem. He escaped his diaper. Poop on the ceiling. Kryptonian poop does not defy gravity. But he didn't develop his powers until he was like 10. Oh no! It's just like, oh god, if his powers are awakening now, when he's still a baby, oh, that could be catastrophic. Oh no! That would suck! Oh no! Superpowered baby, no! Oh my god. That could be so terrible, but it's so funny too. That is hilarious. Oh my god, that is fantastic. Oh, so Superman's not on the mission to go to Mars. Oh, jeez. That is so good. That is so good. You people are brilliant for this. Oh, man. Oh, that was so good. But yeah, that's the episode. Oh, man. I do have to wonder how many people are actually gelling with all of this, political intrigue and all that. But if you've gotten this far in the series, you should kind of be used to it for the most part. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. How do you feel about McGann, her sister, their relationship, Garfield and his trauma and everything that he's going through? It's a lot. And we're still wondering why the Legion of Superheroes is here. That was the stinger for last season, so it must be a major thing. But let me know your thoughts and feelings in the comment section below. If you like this video, please like, comment, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for notifications. And until next time, I've been Duuz-Diz-Din, and I will see you later. Bye-bye!